There he is, the hardest working man in the NBA.
Come around. Woo! Way to go, Rain. Hey, you got this one? Hey, you done? Bro, it's not even a game anymore. I'm dropping buckets all day. Ooh, you can quit anytime. Hey, try to keep up. You wheezing too much out here. I'm not even making a sweat out here.
We've got a shooter in the house. Outstanding, bro.
All right, MP, tell us what you just wrapped up.
I was just signing autographs. You'd be surprised how much time pro athletes spend doing stuff like this.
It's gotta be annoying.
Nah, man, not at all. I love signing for my fans, especially the kids. MP love the kids, you know? But the memorabilia game is going crazy right now. They want to put one of my dunks from tonight on a trading card, bro. Along with one of these signatures that I've been doing.
And what happens if you don't, get a good enough dunk?
Then I guess I wasted a bunch of time with these signatures, you know? They have to be from the same day as the dunk to make it worth a lot, so, yeah.
Well, I gotta ask. You worry you might not get a good enough dunk?
Only thing I'm worried about is these cards selling out too quick. But look, I want to make sure all my fans get their hands on one of these bad boys. They're a great investment, so get out there and get you one.
What's up, bro?
Most people trying to make a top 10 list, but we're right up there, and I'm just being honest.
Ready, MP.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
What's up? He's good. How you feeling?
At power forward, 6 feet, 10 inches, number 8, Jackson Jr.
We should be in for a fast-paced game tonight, Legs. Two teams that like to get out and run. Yeah, you're about to see a track meet out there. Both teams want to get up and down. You're going to see that scoreboard lit up.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
That's exactly what this offense wants from MP. Go up and finish strong.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Edgecombe out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's MP, then it's Edey, and it's McCaw in at the small forward position. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it. The rebound by Edey. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He talked about the importance of trying to control the pace of the game. Coach said, quote, Halliburton and his offense like to play fast and push the ball up the floor. So we want to limit their fast break chances and make them play in the half court. We'll see if they're able to slow them down. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. And so it's Memphis with it. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Rebounded by Halliburton.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Pass to MP. Philadelphia moving it around. Memphis with a rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year. Wells, that's good. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Wow. MP. Nasty.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Wells. Clock at 6. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Edey with a screen on Jackson. Such a wide open look. MP's got 9.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Defended by Halliburton. Hits the front of the rim and out. Philadelphia leading by 5. All right, I'm told we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, joining us now with the latest news. Shams, what's the update?
Thanks, BA. With time winding down before the trade deadline, it's OKC making the news. They bring in Julius Randle, a bruising shot creator who can bulldoze smaller defenders, stretch the floor, and slay make. When he's locked in, he can give you 20 and 10 without breaking a sweat. And they're optimistic they can mesh his game with this unit.
Well done. Appreciate the report, Shams. Thanks.
Just an incredible night for MP. They have thrown multiple defenses at him, but he just keeps finding ways to score.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Defended by Halliburton. To the left side wing. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless.
Hardy calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
And I know all too well missing free throws can become contagious, and that's what happened to them.
Pass to Jackson. Jackson with a screen on Halliburton. Memphis needs to get off a shot. No good on the 3. Philadelphia leading by 6. Down low. And MP throws it down.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Here's Rogers. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Takes the three, and McCain pulls it down.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky you missed that one.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Here's Rogers. No points yet. Can't hit that one. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Philadelphia on top, up 10.
And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. MP is out there with Williams. Then there's Jared McCain. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Eason in at the three, small forward. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He had 63 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Allie, great info there. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Williams, a screen on Jackson. The drive by him.
Oh, wow! That's a quick decision by MP. He saw the opening, and he did not hesitate.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. They trail by 14. Jackson, the screen. Pass to Johnson for three. And again, it's Memphis missing. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. And MP throws it down hard.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Jackson with a screen on McCain. Rogers misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now MP coming off of... Oh, man!
Look out below!
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
To the inside. Here's Robertson. And again, Memphis no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And midway through the season, is this the point in the schedule where players start to feel some fatigue set in?
Oh, yeah. The adrenaline of the beginning of the year has worn off at this point. Everybody is feeling it. This is when you're counting on that preseason conditioning to get you through the rigors of a very long season.
Rest and recovery, most important thing this time of year.
No substitutes for those.
And here's MP from outside. Hits a three-pointer. MP's got 28 points for the game.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. A line change here for Memphis. Taking a look at some numbers here for G.G. Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 21. 1:49 left to play in the second quarter.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP scanning the floor from behind the arc. Another three for Philadelphia.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Pass to Wells. Looking to win the run. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
From deep, MP, and the three-pointer goes. MP's got 34.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Edey's checked in. Defended by Halliburton.
He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
Memphis shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Halliburton, the pass to MP. 4-3, and the 76ers another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Four on the clock. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Fires for 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. He was money from deep, sinking 5 triples in the period. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hey everybody, first off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trading block. 4 players involved to get this one across the front office desks. Fellas, who's the biggest impact player here?
Randall. Good handle for a power forward. He can really help you on the interior, but he can also facilitate.
Yeah, if you need to, you can definitely run offense through him at all times.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Philadelphia 76ers.
While it's been a stampede in transition, they'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to give you a call.
And that is going to do it for us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
From deep, Wells misses. Philadelphia's got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. And for the 76ers, Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Edgecombe. Then there's Zach Edey. Then it's MP, and it's McCaw in at the 3 slot. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves. but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
And the 76ers, another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
From 13, rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Launches a three. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Wells. A shot to stop the run. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Pass to Jackson. Outside Wells. Three-pointer. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Edey with a screen on Jackson. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
It's stolen by Halliburton. To the middle. Philadelphia moving it around. And here's MP from outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
And that one's good.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 19-4 run. Beyond the arc. Cleared away by Wells.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Jackson, the screen. Unloads from 13. And the shot falls short that time.
Nice work defensively. Meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
The Grizzlies have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Jacks up with 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
From deep, MP. And it's good! He hits another one!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Outside Wells. 24 seconds left to play in the third. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Give him 8.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And another one!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. To the paint. And the shot's good. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're with. And there have been 2 very different. Checked in for Eason. Memphis calls timeout.
That was a 15. Make some noise for them, fans.
Jackson, the pass to Wells. To the wing, right side. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Launches it. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And for Philadelphia, we've got Jared McCain. MP is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And for Memphis, McBride covers. 5 to shoot. Pass to Wells. To stop the run. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
And here's MP from outside. He buries it from 3. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Well, Lex, being a GM in the NBA is a tough gig. What's the most important part of the job, in your opinion?
Well, BA, evaluating talent is still the main responsibility of the job. That includes drafting, free agency, even selecting a coach. But then it's about building relationships, establishing communication, and culture.
Ooh, sounds like a lot of qualifications that you have.
Well, I'm pretty comfortable right here, if that's okay.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the 76ers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
Three-pointer. Counted from distance.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Wells. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP outside. This one for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was...
Just got off the phone with the trading card people, and let me tell y'all, they told me we're good to go with the autographed dunk card, and just for $2.99, it can be yours.
I gotta be honest, that's not as bad as I thought it'd be.
I know, right? So, yeah, it's a great deal, and they're pretty much guaranteed to go up in value. So, yeah, get yours today. Man, matter of fact, get a few and give them to your friends and family. Trust me, you won't regret it. No, one lucky fan and discerning investor can buy the special one-of-one card with the NBA logo from my jersey, or the logo man, as they call it in the hobby, a grill.
And how much is the logo man?
Only $5,000. A bargain, bro.
All right. Let's cut, bro. Are people
Bro,
really
what you mean?
Are people really gonna pay for this?
My car guy told me he thinks they'll sell it out in like 12 hours, so yeah.
People got too much money.
Yeah, and I'm trying to be one of them. Don't you want to get paid? All right, let's do this.
All right.
Shots out of this game. You're joking.
He about to tear the roof off.
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Hart. So, Richard, one of the focuses of tonight's game was strength in the front court.
Yeah, these teams lean on their bigs heavily. Skill and size, it is always a tough combination, and that is no doubt.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Johnson and Okongwu man the post position. Buford is out there with Young. And it's Rizouche in at the 3 side.
Hitting threes, so crucial. MP providing great spacing there.
Okongwu with a screen on Halliburton. Edgecombe with the steal. MP high post. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. MP's got 5 now.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant, but we have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and pound him on every possession. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Young for 3. That shot missing.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
MP outside. By 76ers, another 3.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Buford. Drills it from outside. Buford.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
That shot wide open. 14 points for MP.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now here's Buford. Really struggled in their loss against Utah. Johnson can't get it to go.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the dunk by Edey.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Young, no good.
And you don't see that every day.
That should not be legal.
Never seen it. Truly putting the defense to shame there. MP with a highlight-worthy moment.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Ricochet in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Young.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Jared McCain's checked in for Philadelphia. Then for the Hawks, Herbert Jones comes in for Johnson. And it's Simons in for Buford. Edey with a screen on Okongwu. And the basket by MP.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
To the inside, Okongwu. It's sent back by Edey. Here's MP. And it's Ricochet with the rebound. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Ricochet. For three. MP grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Count that bucket.
That is downright unguardable. Simons knows when to go for it.
Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Young against Halliburton. And here's Young. Outside, Simons. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his third assist on the night.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Patrick Williams is out there with MP. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Eason in at the small forward. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. So, Greg, with all-star voting underway, there are plenty of deserving players, but only 12 spots for each conference. It is very difficult to choose.
And that's why it feels like someone gets snubbed every year. I'd love to see the league expand the rosters to 15 spots. Remember, we had 12-man rosters back when there were only 9 teams.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was big on the glass, posting a season-high in rebounds. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
That's a 2 from Simons. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
The Hawks trail by 19. It's stolen by McCain. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Makes it off the glass. Johnson's got his first bucket of the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Halliburton comes in for Jared McCain. Then for the Hawks, Reza Shea, he's checked in for Herbert Jones. And Trey Young subbed in for Anthony Simons.
Where they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Booker finds Reza Shea. Shot clock at 6. Johnson sets the screen for Buford. MP grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Booker is screen on Halliburton. Cracks in the tray. Young's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
MP, good.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And the 76ers making a change here. Eason's checked in, and a change for the Hawks. Jones is checked in. Young outside. Ring shot on the way. Atlanta again missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
MP outside. By 76ers, another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside, Jones. Booker left side. Pass to Reza Shea. Fires the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pass to Reza Shea. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
MP outside. By 76ers, another 3.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Now Young. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome to
MP is stunting on them, and that defense has had no response. You're playing with fire when you let MP get into the flow.
All right, and now one of the... And that concludes...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. Trae Young is out there with Buford, and it's Okongwu in at the 5. Johnson outside. Lets it go from 14. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. McCaw has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tries to keep it alive. Pass to MP. Beyond the arc. Buries it from three-point range. McCaw has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Reza Shea. The Hawks again can't hit.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Can they get it? He takes it up and lays it in. Reza Shea's got 8 points.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And Philadelphia calls time here. When you look at the recent big threes in the NBA, RJ, it seems like they failed more than they've succeeded.
That's because some teams just acquire stars without considering how their games will complement each other, often forcing guys into a role that they're not suited for.
Jared McCain's checked in for McCaw. And here's MP for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Young sets a screen for Reza Shea. Johnson kicks to Okongwu. Young outside. Clock at 6. A three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Edey with a screen on Johnson. And another one falls.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Pass to Buford. Here's Reza Shea. Now Buford. And here's Young from the arc. He's off on that one.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Edey with a screen for MP. Looking for Edey. He gets it there. And they pick up 2. Edey's got his second bucket of the night.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning. And that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
It's Okongwu, top of the key. Here's Reza Shea. McCain defending. Okongwu with the screen for Buford. A three-pointer is right on target. Buford's got 6.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
McCain, a screen on Johnson. Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Young with the ball. Johnson outside. Takes the three. Young's shot is off. Pass to MP. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
He's putting on a show for these fans. I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough.
He's checked in for the 76ers. Hawks have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. They've got MP. Tari Easton is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Lou George. And it's McCain in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Pass to MP. Philadelphia moving the ball around. From the arc. Another one goes. Incredible. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Okay, time for an injury report.
Well, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Philadelphia. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. The good news from the training staff is that they do think he can play on it, so he won't have to miss minutes. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Listen, the big thing is now we have more information on what's going on with him. Hopefully, there's no setbacks.
Pass to Buford. Shoots the 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game. Fires from deep. And Buford pulls it down. Buford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Young pass to Buford. And Young with the basket on the assist by Buford. Buford's got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Hawks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Buford kicks to Young. Up again.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Philadelphia.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
The work he put in on the glass helps shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Cans it from downtown.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Good on the three-point shot.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Good on the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And